6 o'clock, I'm hopping out of the bed. Rain falling, calling X, but my phone line's dead. I guess my bills ain't paid. No ride to work for the day. Second option, hop the bus, but it's a traffic delay. My boss, cause I'm running late and ain't no excuse. When I'm about to be 22, without a whip, I can swoop. Feel like I'm finna my own dome with no escape. Zoning out, cause working out, I work what I make. My lady calling, bugging, always fussing. Just cause we ain't ballin', but it's hard because the cousin's rich. Cause the husband's hustling. And I ain't touching nothing but a mic. 5 o'clock and off of work, ready to go home and write. But I ain't got a buck to catch the bus, chillin' at the stop. Rain falling hard as ever and it's soaking my socks. Kicked my kicks off and took off my jacket. Rolled my jeans up, beat up in my headphones, blast them. And started laughing while I'm splashing in puddles like the struggle. We dancing in the rain. Alright, I'm gonna try to do the same thing. Yeah, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, check it. Sometimes I hate taking trips to the lab. Got my pen and pad, booking instrumentals and smash. Catch the bus regardless. Trying hard to be an artist, but my A&R be calling me out my zone into his office. Being cautious, cause he don't want my record to break. Asking me how I think my project's progressing it. I say cool, but the truth is I'm stressing the grip. Cause it's hard to make music when this depression exists. They say use it as inspiration. The best of them did. But I still see I can't handle this pressure for. And if you ask me, stress is a. My girl needs more attention and my record label's desperate for hits. Now I'm cause I'm getting out the zone again. Makes me start to dread when I see a microphone. It ain't supposed to be like that. I said I'll be right back. I left the office, got a phone and called my partner Jack, and I asked him, remind me while I'm rapping. And right before he answered, I remember my passion in the past when I was scribbling in my tablet to box out my mom and dad scrapping to help me when my grandmother passed. Plus the many times when I was homeless and the times when I was broke. This music made a way when I was hopeless. He told me to remember the rain, it'll diminish the pain. Then he told me not to ask him again, cause I know don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna dance slow in the rain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna liberate the weight of the pain. Smooth your, don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna, I don't nobody wanna dance slow in the.
Just about set, getting the nod on the mound, Tom Seaver.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Okay, all set to go. And now Preston Wilson. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Mantle squeezes it, and there's one away. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. Breaking ball misses down and away. One out, base is empty.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. And that's in the dirt.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Carter makes the grab. And there are 2 outs. 2 down, bases empty. Ketel Marte up to the plate. 2 outs, bases empty. That pitch gets the inside corner, and it's 0-2.
I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Towards first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here at Oracle Park, and towing the slab here, Corbin Burnes.
This guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates, Boog. He's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, he'll go out there and just wear it. No matter what happens, his starts tend to be less demanding on the bullpen.
Handles, throws to first. 1 up, 1 down. Mickey Mantle, the next Giant to hit. First pitch misses. And another ball.
No strike.
And that skips in the dirt. And that one is lifted in the air. Edmonds puts it away for the out. 2 down. 2 outs, bases empty. Rafael Devers digs in now. In the air on the infield. Machado sizes this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Top of the second. Now up for St. Louis. Jim Edmonds. Seaver back to work. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. And it's 1-1. Just missed. Outside low. And the count is 3-1. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Ripped on a line to center. Brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Josh Naylor stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one pushed foul. No score here in the second. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. 2 down, bases empty. And now Ozzie Smith. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball.
And a swing and a miss there.
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they are creeping into my mind right now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And it's filled up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Base hit. Two outs, runner at first. Here's the Cardinal DH, Colt Keith. Swing and a miss. That's strike one. Keith, 23 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. 2 outs. Mackey on to first. 3rd out. Bottom of the inning. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. That one the other way. Edmonds makes a nice running catch. The batter now, Jorge Polanco.
That was just a great jump and route to the ball. Well, it had to be. If he was going to cover all that ground and bring in that sinking liner, that's the way it had to be done. Nice job. Boog, anytime we broadcast a game with Burns pitching, we expect to see a lot of strikeouts. His ability to fool hitters, it's a real gift, man, and he generates swings and misses thanks to that filthy slider of his. The best way to hit.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. That one felt good, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. And digging in for San Francisco, Evan Carter. Right side, hard hit. Slings to first in time. Biz Mackey at the plate now. Singy's currently the team leader in runs batted in. Swinging a foul straight back. That one ripped. And a base hit right there. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel.
Oh, now a great stop. And that's a great play for the out. Back here in San Francisco, Manny Machado up to the plate. And Manny gets a piece. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. That misses the zone. 2-2.
2-2 count.
Trying to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Kelnick coming on. Nabs it. 1 down. Ted Simmons next up for the Cardinals. Check swing. He went. And that is strike 1. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. And that is out of play. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back to the top of the lineup, Preston Wilson will hit next. Right side. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Drake Baldwin. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Out of here. That should put a jolt into this home crowd. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Wilson in position. 1 away. Mickey Mantle, the next Giant to hit. He's 0 for 1. Fought off foul. The part about Burns' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. But you go back and look at Corbin Burns in 2019. He threw 49 innings and had an 8.82 ERA. And that's in the dirt. The main adjustment that Corbin Burns made was that he got rid of his four-seam fastball and really leaned on the cutter. That is his signature pitch. And now today, he is a cutter, sinker guy, and the four-seamer really doesn't make much of an appearance. That's out number 2. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Devers.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to...
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And we're back on to the 4th. And now the right fielder, Brendan Donovan. That one fouled off.
Nope, outside.
Right back to him on the mound. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Here's Ketel Marte. And that one fouled off. In the dirt, but kept close. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. First and second, no outs. Edmonds now at the plate. 0 for 1 so far. That's outside. Ball 1. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Garrett toss to second, relay to first, double play.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman. To not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Swing and a ground ball. And he's out on the tag. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Back here at Oracle Park, bottom 4. Here's a cleanup hitter for the Giants, David Ortiz. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. He sends a rocket to left. It's 3-0. So digging in, Jorge Polanco. Pitch in the dirt, and that is ball 1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball. Next offering down in the dirt. High fly ball, shallow right field. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Wilson settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Biz Mackey, the next to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Comebacker to the mound. Over to first, and Mackey is set down at first. That's the inning. here in San Francisco. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ozzie Smith. And there's a ball.
There are hitters you love to watch hit, pitchers you love to watch pitch, but with Ozzie Smith, he was a player you love to watch field his position, a shortstop virtuoso.
That one's in there. Now 2-1. The great thing about Ozzie in the field was that he could make any play he needed to. Diving stops, jump throws, cross body throws. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Keith in the box now as he leaves that one up high. Smith on at first, nobody out. Seaver picks over, and he's back in easily.
It took Ozzie almost 3,000 left-handed at-bats until he hit his first home run from that side of the plate, and he did it in style, a walk-off shot to win Game 5 of the '85 NLCS for the Cardinals.
That's a hit, and they have their first hit since the second inning.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outside low, ball one. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That misses. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a base hit into right center field. Here comes Ozzie around third. 1 run is in. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Back-to-back base hits. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Runners at the corners, nobody out. And we're at the top of the fifth. And that's downstairs and outside.
1-1.
Next offering is down low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Next offering upstairs. Runners on the corners, no outs. And they're all loaded up.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Wilson, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Up and in, and the count's full.
Bases loaded here. If he walks them, probably not the worst thing, because the alternative could be a grand slam.
In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. In comes the run from third. And it's an RBI single. It's 3-3. Bases loaded, nobody out. Now here is Ketel Marte. Golden opportunity right here. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. Bases juiced, no outs. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Up the middle, Mackey takes it to the bag. That's one. Safe at first. They won't get them both, and the runner comes in from third. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Jim Edmonds. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's down and away.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
In the dirt, blocked. Nothing happening on the bases, though. First and third, one down. And that's in for a strike. It's 2-2. Swings and misses. Went back to the slider, and it was a good idea. Here's Josh Naylor. Little chopper rolls foul.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it good.
Tosses across the first, and they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Here's a big power threat. Lou Gehrig. Cut on and lifted in the air. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
First pitch swinging, went up there with a plan to be aggressive. That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff with base hit.
That one misses. And 1-1. Swinging a foul out of play.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Jarred Kelenic. He's a guy who does it all. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Hit on the ground, might be two. To Ozzie. What a double play that was. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ozzie Smith. In the dirt, and it's 1-0. And another ball. And there's a foul ball. That one is absolutely belted. That's back. And boom goes the dynamite. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. It's 5-3. So now here's the Cardinals' designated hitter, Colt Keith, to the right side. And that one handled. The tag, and he's out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Machado in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. And that skips in the dirt.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
And it's fouled away. 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
3-2.
Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Mantle makes the grab. And there are 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Ted Simmons getting ready to hit. He is struck out and he is walked. On the ground right side. Here's the tag and he's out. And that is that. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. And digging in for San Francisco, Mickey Mantle. And that one popped in the air, left field. Edmonds right there to make the grab. One up, one down. Devers now. And a foul ball. The Giants down by a pair here in the bottom of the 6th. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and we're starting over. It's 5-5. So up next, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered in this game. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Liam Hendricks. First pitch is in the dirt. Still only one out here in the inning. That one missed.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
That one in the dirt, and now it's 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Ball 4, tried another curve but couldn't locate it.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Double play ball to second. To Ozzie. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
So digging in, Biz Mackey. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Man, throw, save. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Back here at Oracle Park, here's the center fielder, Preston Wilson. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Foul ball there.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Battling here as he fouls it away. And it's even up.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. That's back there. Boom goes the dynamite. He jacks that one out to left. It's 6-5. Brendan Donovan next up for the Cardinals. Pulls that one foul. Fouled off left side.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to.
Lays out. He's got it. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Late on that fastball.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
That missed by a lot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. The 3-2 is outside, and it's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Edmonds stands in now, looks at that one inside.
2 balls, no strikes.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
That one catches the corner for a strike. That one drifts inside.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Marte over at first with 1 away. Breaks his bat and pops it up. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 away. And now it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 3 in this one. In the dirt. One run across in the frame so far here in the top half of inning number 7. Carter makes his way towards it, makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. Back here in San Francisco, set for the last half of the 7th, and digging in for San Francisco, Lou Gehrig. Swing and a ball popped up. Machado makes the grab, 1 away.
Let's do this.
And up next for San Francisco, Drake Baldwin. And that one fouled off. Holding on to a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Hard hit left side. Toss to Naylor. And that quickly 2 away. Now it's the Giants leadoff hitter, Jared Kellner. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Wastes no time there. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Fought off foul.
Big situation right here. You got some speed over there at first base. He represents the tying run.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Into the bleachers and gone. Home run. He circles the bases, and they lead it. It's 7-6. Here's Rafael Devers. Hit on the ground to the right side, and it goes just foul.
Fell on the mound. This is a spot where he's got to treat this as a clean inning. Forget about the home run. Forget about now being behind on the scoreboard. Start fresh and get those hitters back up to the plate as quickly as possible.
And that's in the dirt. And the count is 2-2. Bounced up the middle. Throws to first. And Devers is set down. That is the inning. New inning getting started. Now it's the shortstop. Ozzie Smith. Gagne back to work. That's too low. And that's ball 1. Fastball for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
And that misses. And the count 2-1. That's inside.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And the tying run is on base. No outs. Runner at first. And now here is Colt Keith. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Good purpose pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Swung on, popped up left side. And Mackey hauls it in for the out. And there's one down. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Machado in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. Pickoff throw, and he's back in there.
He's got plus speed, but in this situation, all eyes are going to be over there trying to keep his lead tight.
Hammered on the line, base hit. Smith around second, on his way to third. And 2 on now as they try to rally here.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Really important at bat coming up now.
And here is Ted Simmons. Fly ball to right. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
Preston Wilson next up for the Cardinals. This one in the dirt. Runners stay put. That's ball 1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the tying and go-ahead runs are aboard. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. On to the bottom of the 8th, and now the DH, David Ortiz. New arm out of the bullpen, Zach Agnos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Popped up. And a quick out, number 1.
Really nice job to get your first out of the ball game.
Jorge Polanco, the next Giant to hit. That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
Polanco leads off first with 1 away.
1 ball.
Squirts away a little bit. Well done behind the dish. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
2-2 the count.
In the dirt, but kept close. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Struck him out swinging. And now a man into scoring position. And now Biz Mackey.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
One ball.
In the dirt. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Up with it, fires to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Brendan Donovan. First pitch, and he just misses. Grounds one to short. Mackey whips it across, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. Ketel Marte next up for the Cardinals. Swing and a miss, and 102 on the radar gun. Pitch misses. One ball, one strike. Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. Left field. He's under it. Brings it in. 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's the left fielder, Jim Edmonds. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. Late swing, foul to the left.
A little tardy on that fastball. Is going to have to get it going a little quicker. Get that front foot down.
And now the count is even. One-run game here in the top of the ninth. They're down to their final strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. On to first, and that'll do it as they complete the strikeout to end it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the W.
One-run game.